at least the country's going to make a lot of money. Okay? We will immediately begin renegotiating NAFTA. And if we don't get the deal we want, right now it's a one-way highway. We lose our jobs, we lose our companies, we lose everything. We lose our cash. I always say, they get the cash, they get the jobs, they get the companies, we get the drugs, we get the unemployment. That's what we get. We get nothing. We get less than nothing. We will terminate NAFTA and get a much better deal for our workers. If we can't renegotiate it properly, we're going to get a better deal for our workers and for our companies, because we cannot continue to be the people led by stupid people. We can't. We can't. As part of our plan to bring back American jobs, we will lower taxes on our businesses from 35% down to 15%. We will also cut taxes for middle-class families by 35% and massively simplify taxes for all Americans. We will be a rich nation once again. But to be a rich country, we must also be a safe country. Hillary Clinton unleashed ISIS onto the world. You know that story. And spreading violently, it's spreading now into the United States. There are now 1,000 open ISIS investigations in the United States. ISIS is on a campaign of genocide against Christians in the Middle East, or what they call the Nation of the Cross. Okay, the Nation of the Cross. They are crucifying, drowning, and beheading their victims. This is something that we would read about in history books. And not since medieval times, right, have you heard the beheadings and all of the things that are happening. So we have no choice. We will stop ISIS and we will stop them. And unlike what they've done in Mosul, which is turning out to be very difficult, we're not giving 3 and 4 months notice. We're coming in. We're coming in. You think General George Patton would say we're coming in 3 or 4 months? Get ready. What a bunch. They're throwing people off buildings, hanging their victims from meat hooks. They're hanging their victims from meat hooks. The New York Post just published reports about ISIS crushing children to death and burning adults alive. Now Hillary wants massive immigration from the most dangerous regions of the world, where ISIS operates, including a 550% increase in Syrian refugees over and above the thousands and thousands that President Obama is taking. We don't want ISIS in our country. The Hillary refugee plan would leave us with generations of terrorism, radicalism, and extremism inside of our shores. I only want to admit people who will support this country and love its people. So important. Keeping our families safe is the highest obligation of the President of the United States. A Trump administration is going to suspend immigration from terror-prone regions, and we will suspend the Syrian refugee program. That would be. We're not going to take the risk when it comes to the safety of the American people, no longer. So let me state this as clearly as I can. If I'm elected president, I am going to keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country.